Hey Saints, I'm Tim.
And I'm Reish. Welcome to sports.
Spring sports are getting into the swing of things. So for Athlete of the Week, we are spotlighting girls golfer Callie Wagner as she prepares for her senior season.
Reporters Lizzie Johnson and Anna Burdorf spoke earlier this week with Callie and one of her coaches.
I've been playing golf for about three years.
Callie is one of those leaders that leads by example. She works very hard. She sets a good example of what is expected when we get over to the course. She is on the putting green. She's chipping and putting and doing some stuff that isn't necessarily instructed ahead of time. So in that aspect, she is definitely a leader. The leadership role is kind of broad, and we expect our seniors to all step up and take an active role in being leaders, and Callie is fitting right into that very, very well.
My goals for the season are to get to state and to place good in state.
Goals for Callie this season? Well, she made the state tournament as a junior. I think that is an obvious goal that we would love for her to repeat as a state entrant. But I think even above that, we need Callie to, and want Callie to break into the 70s, have her average score being closer to low 80s, and every once in a while get into the upper 70s. I think that's the next step for Callie because she's worked hard to be able to do that.
My average score is about 80.
I think probably the last couple of years, Callie has really dedicated herself to golf. She's put in a lot of extra time that she may not have in past years. She's been going to a lot of junior PGA events in the summer, which are a huge help when it comes to the high school season. During those junior PGA events, you play with some of the best golfers around, and the competition level is awesome. It's a great atmosphere, and you really learn how to compete in golf. And so in that aspect alone, she's seeing something that she doesn't get at a lot of our high school events.
Keeping with golf, the boys varsity golf team competed yesterday at Monticello Country Club, and those results can be found online.
Jumping over to track, the team had its first meet Tuesday at Monticello High School. Many of our athletes finished among the top 3 placements for their events. Leading the sprinters was junior Brenna Donley with a first place finish in the 55-meter dash. Sophomore Hannah McCain came in second. Senior Emily Daniels finished third overall in the 1600-meter race, and senior Afton DeVille placed second in the 55-meter hurdles.
Freshman Jenna Koch made her debut by jumping 4.8 in high jump and earning first place. Leading the throwers was senior Natalie St. Marie, who placed second in shot put, and junior Amanda Anderson, who placed third. Both the 4x200 meter relay and the 4x400 meter relay finished second overall.
The boys team had an equally impressive performance. Leading the sprinters was junior Genuine Matthews, who placed first in the 55-meter dash, and he also earned a first-place finish in the 200-meter dash. Freshman Eli Highland had a successful night of competition as he earned a new personal record in high jump with a first-place finish and a jump of 6.1. Highland also finished third in the triple jump. Junior Tommy Swagger placed first in long jump, and senior Levi placed first in the shot put. Tying the second place in pole vault was junior Dylan Bigglebach.
Last Friday, the team had their 3rd annual lock-in with bowling, subway, and a lot of team bonding. Mackie went out to get more on the story.
This was our 3rd annual lock-in. We try and mix it up every year, so this year we decided to take the team bowling, and it was a lot of fun. After bowling, we came back to the high school and ordered pizza. We also had a Subway dinner before that, and we played games pretty much the whole night. So.
We did a lot of fun activities like dodgeball. We played lightning and stuff like that, and just throughout the entire night, it was pretty fun.
Bowling was really fun, and eating pizza as a team.
I agree very much with that.
And what was your favorite memory?
Probably dancing at the bowling alley with all the girls and just having fun. We were there for like 2 hours just goofing around.
Ooh, favorite memory. When I beat all the seniors in bowling. So Rachel Owens and Dylan Tradewell and Amelia Johnson. They had to wipe their tears because I was such a good bowler.
And what was your favorite memory?
Probably bowling at Patriot Lanes. It was pretty chill.
How late did you guys stay up?
I made it until about 4 a.m. and then I couldn't handle it anymore and I had to go to bed.
I stayed up the entire night.
It was really fun. It was good to get closer with all my teammates.
The Saints track team competes again at Big Lake on April 12th.
Now, on to a sports feature. This week, Melanie served us up a story on the boys tennis team.
This will be my 11th year coaching tennis total, my 10th as head coach. The thing I like most about coaching is just being a part of the development of the players. You know, it's just like being in the classroom, really. It's teaching and watching the players, you know, develop their skills and get better and become better tennis players, but also, you know, become better young men overall, and seeing them kind of learn some of the life lessons that go along with competition and just watching them grow. Anybody that wants to play is welcome to even come out the first day and or come see me, and we'll take anybody that's interested in playing. What I'm looking forward to most this season is getting some new guys, because I have to replace 4 of my 10 varsity players from last year, so almost half my varsity squad. It's going to be interesting with some new players, but I'm hoping that some of the younger players last year will be able to step in and fill some of those roles.
It feels good to be a captain because you get a sense of leadership, and everyone on the team respects you a little more, and you just get to help out a lot more. I think the season's going to be interesting this season because we lost about half our team last season from seniors graduating. I think we'll still have a great season, and we'll compete a lot, so it's going to be good. Our first meet is April 12th against Chisago Lakes. At Chisago Lakes for varsity, JV's at home.
We could do any one of 3 things usually. Sometimes we'll do some conditioning in the gym. Sometimes we'll have some team meetings, go over some logistical things with the season, and maybe talk some strategy type stuff and things like that. Or sometimes we'll just cancel practice. It really just depends on how many consecutive days of bad weather we have.
Varsity softball is excited for their season to start. We had Chu Chang go out and get more information about it.
All right, I'm Coach Close. I'm actually the head coach for St. Francis softball program. We had a great first week. We had a chance to get all of our younger kids to meet our older kids, a lot of team building.
What are you looking forward to this year?
Becoming a new team, because we've got a lot of new girls and new teams that we've formed, and just making new friends.
And we were able to see a lot of our really great returners, as well as some of our up-and-coming new players that I think will be an asset to our team.
How do you think you guys are going to do this year?
You know, I think we're going to do pretty well. We've got some pretty good athletes.
Also, girls softball will play their first game Thursday in Princeton, and then hope to play again on Friday against North Branch for their home opener.
Playing spring sports in Minnesota brings a lot of challenges. One of them is the weather, cancellations and delays. All baseball and softball had cancellations on Tuesday this week. A good way to stay updated is to check the ISD15 website or activity department's website at gostfrancissaints.com.
Don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the SFHS Today news. Have a great weekend, Saints.